Well, Friday is May 1st, and Memorial Day weekend's going to be here before we know it. That's typically when most community pools open up for the summer. But 2020 is not a typical year. Our Kenny Beck is working from home tonight. Kenny, what'd you find out today?
Well, Brianna, we're closing in on this all-important date. How do you have pool season in the middle of a pandemic? That's one more thing to think about right now. One more thing that probably is going to be a little atypical this summer. Less than a month to go. No clear answers about exactly what the season is going to look like, but there are some possibilities at this point.
It is one of the best sounds of summer. But this summer, will swimming pools across the Triad look more like this or like this?
Memorial Day might be a little bit of a stretch, but maybe by the first or second week of June. The water itself is not a problem. It's really not a transmission vehicle.
The problem is the people. Dr. Christopher Ohl, infectious disease expert with Wake Forest Baptist Health, says private backyard pools will be fine, just don't have any big parties. When it comes to community or neighborhood pools, though, that's when things get a little tricky.
I think homeowner association pools, if they would ask me how to do it safely, would have limitations on numbers that you would let in.
Andrew Wild is board president of the Clemens West Community Pool. They have about 175 household members, and right now they're awaiting guidance from the local and state health department, as well as their swimming pool management company.
I can't give you a prediction. I could only give you a hope. As a dad who has 3 kids in the house right now that all like to swim, that the hope would be that this is a nice light at the end of the tunnel, that it is safe enough for us to be able to open.
Dr. Ohl says you could keep things safe at neighborhood pools with things like sign-up sheets or designated times or days for certain streets. But what about big city pools and water parks? They can get so crowded, especially on holidays, weekends, and hot summer days.
I think with a little bit of thought and a little bit of control over numbers, it could be done in a way that's safe. Space your tables out and you can't move the tables around. I don't know if you have to put tape on the decking or anything, but and some of it, the lifeguards can help police a little bit, and everyone should respect what the lifeguards want. They're there for safety, which includes this. I think there'll be options because our kids need something to do, adults need something to do. Travel, I think, over the summer is going to be tough still. I think it would be good to have some stuff around here for relaxation and recreation.
And Brianna, Wet and Wild Emerald Point, the big water park in Greensboro, along with the city of Greensboro and the city of Winston-Salem, all told me separately today, based on where we are right now, they do not believe they will be able to open on time on Memorial Day weekend. On top of that, all 3 are still awaiting guidance from various government health leaders. We'll send it back to you.